Thursday, July 27th at 1:23 p.m. We're heading to go get ice. It's hot. Not as hot as St. Louis, but pretty close to being St. Louis hot. It is the SRD 10K Shootout. I have been driving this event every year since they first started. This is the 5th year. When it first came out, when they first created the event, it was a Pro-Am event. And that was actually my first Pro-Am I drove it in a stock Z with a cage just to do like Pro-Am rulebook stuff. And yeah, I didn't do well, obviously. And I've driven it every year for 5 years. Well, this will be the 5th year. I got 3rd place one year. That was really fun, I guess. Yeah, so we're just gonna try to actually win it this time around. No local has won it. There's been locals who've podiumed, but nobody's actually won it. And hopefully this is our year. It's, yeah, it's gonna be our year. Maybe not. I don't know. We only have practice today, and practice tomorrow, and comp on Saturday. Well, just like St. Louis, it is hot. Not as hot as St. Louis, but it's still really hot with a lot of humidity. We're here, getting the car ready, about to go do some first laps of practice. And we have today and tomorrow for practice. And we got like 8 hours total, so we're used to FD where you get like 3 laps. So I think we'll be good with practice. And IAT's got up to like 212 after the first lap, cut all the power, so I was just kind of clutch kicking. It didn't look the greatest, I'm sure, but we're gonna try to heat cycle it. There's 5 minutes left of practice, so try to get one more lap and then we'll come back tomorrow. Pow! Day 2, we're here. Got a few laps yesterday. The IATs were just hitting really hot. It was really hot yesterday, so hopefully it'll fix the issue today because we're 20 degrees cooler ambient temp, and yeah, we're just gonna try to send it. All day practice today. It's like 7 or 8 hours of practice, so we're just gonna get out there, have some laps, turn it, and try to get a good setup in the car. Really, as we pulled it off of St. Louis, the car was pretty fast. I've got some like grippy boy tires that probably are crazy, and I haven't put them on, and I probably won't. Probably just gonna keep running the GTs all weekend because they're really hooked up already, and why change anything? Yeah, waiting for people to come here. We got a driver's meeting in 30 minutes, and we're just gonna have fun and try to enjoy the day. Boom.
Weekend schedule.
Alright, so we're in practice on day 2. We kind of lost like all morning practice just from the rain. I wasn't really gonna drive in it, mostly because it's not gonna rain tomorrow, so I didn't want to set up the car for rain and then end up not, you know, needing the rain setup. Yeah, we're just throwing out laps. IATs are still kind of high, but I mean, we'll make do. Just followed Steve, and he kind of went wide. Slowed down a little bit, and then I dirt dropped crazy and just kind of threw the runaway, but we're gonna keep going.
I'm dead inside.
I bet you got that on camera. Oh!
Pretty good with his feet. Oh, shit. I thought you threw it. I was like, oh, fuck, I'm out. Dude, this is cool.
Once you catch it a few times, we're gonna bump it up.
I'm sure you will. I figured that was kind of how this works. Throw. Yeah! You have to throw when it's dark. Throw.
Day 2 is a wrap. I'm gonna adjust this quick. Day 2, it's a wrap, practice. Didn't really get any good chase laps like for the starting portion. I don't know, not feeling it, I guess. Tired, something, blah, blah, blah. Super sunburnt, check that shit out. Yeah, we're just finishing the last bolt checks, and then we're just gonna try to drive tomorrow and win at least a battle or two. That'd be sick. Yeah, I think we have footage from outside. I know we got GoPro footage, so we'll try that and try to post it somewhere. Sorry, I'm like really tired. I haven't gotten any sleep in like a month. Cool. I think you should be good tomorrow.
You think you should be good tomorrow?
He thinks we should be good tomorrow. Captain's log, day 3. We're fucked. Yeah, cool. We're all tired.
Not awake. There's a difference.
Not awake, tired. 4 hours, 5 hours of sleep, whatever. It's all the same. 45 minutes of practice today. Straight into competition. That's pretty much it. Then I try to practice. Try not to hit anybody. Or hit walls.
Hard.
And then
Try not to hit anybody with your broken wheels.
win some battles.
Hi.
Is that all you have to say, Yak Man?
No, I guess. It's battle day. Cop day. Fight for 10K. We're gonna fucking win.
It's not the money for me. Like, yeah, 10 grand would be dope, but this is the 5th year they've done it, and I've ran it every year they've had it. The first year in a stock Z, and it was Pro-Am for the first 2 years. It was actually my first Pro-Am I ever competed in was this event. I've never won it. Gotten podium on it. And a lot of car failures. So I've never had... The 1 year we didn't have a car failure, we podiumed. Yeah.
Not last year.
2 years ago. Last year our power steering pump fell off.
Yeah, that's right.
It was sick.
I wouldn't know. I was at a wedding.
Yeah.
I'm not an angel.
Good morning, sir. How are you feeling this morning?
You know, doing all right. Trying to do what I can. Car lit on fire yesterday. It's not on fire now, so hopefully the only fire is coming out of the tires.
Who did you draw in the trip draw?
Who do I got? I got either John Segla or Matt Parkey. Parkhill. Parkey.
His name is Sparky. It's fine.
We call him Parkey.
Is there anybody you're excited to drive with this weekend?
If I get through these two guys or one of them, I'm going to go against Pollard. So that should be fun.
Does that make you nervous?
Not really. I just know he's going to be really fast. So
Anything else you'd like to say?
I don't know.
Praise hell and praise Dale.
Yeah, that.
Okay, go make your driver's meeting.
I ever need a scooter. Day 3. Apparently my scooter's broke. It's right behind you.
I rode it.
Cool. Day 3, comp day. We're kind of ready to go. I did 4 laps of practice, felt decent. Most practice I've had, like back to 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 back. Anyways, yeah, it felt good. First battle is, his name's Brandon. He's got a stock Z, so it should be interesting. I just kind of hope I don't choke myself out and kind of just lose drift following. It'll be fun though. It should be a good time. I'm gonna just go try to have fun. Obviously the goal is to win. This event means a lot, but you know, anything can happen and we'll not get our hopes up. Yeah, let's do this. Battle number 1, we did it. I was a little nervous. I chased first. Instead of chasing in third, I shifted to second, and he had a gap on me just because I kind of left the gap, and then he spun out on the lead, so it kind of gave us the advantage. Chase run came, or the lead, threw down a conservative lead. I mean, it felt good. I understeered on entry, but other than that, it felt all right. Now we've got Bardo, Austin Bardo. He's a ripper, so we'll see how it goes. We're just gonna hope for the best and keep going, I think. Right? Yeah.
So, we lost our second battle. I still don't kind of agree with it. We watched the replay. Maybe in 30 minutes I'll change my mind and I'll think I lost, but I zeroed my chase, but I feel like I zeroed because he choked me out so much. He was off throttle in 2, off throttle in 3, choked me out in 2, car bogged down, kept up, got up, caught back up to him, and he off throttle, came out of the zone, wheels straight, it cut me out again, and I just, at that point when it cut me out, I was like, I hope the judges see it. They thought I zeroed, they thought he had a deduction, but didn't zero me and lost. So that was dumb. We'll probably change our minds after the event, maybe. Went out for losers bracket because we're a loser, and followed Mass. Mass is a homie. We've known him for a while. Love the dude. He's a shredder. We won the battle, which was super hype. I think they got it on my lead. He had a pretty good lead, but he was kind of dicey in outer 1. And then I had a real good chase on him. He had a real good chase on me. I think what did it was his outer 1 lead. I'm kind of happy, still little, trying to find the right headspace. Oh, Jeff was before Mass. I gave him a gap because the judges were like, well, know who you're going up against. In my head, I was like, not a pro car, let's give him a gap. Gapped him, car and a half. Jeff's a homie too, I love Jeff. He had a much better chase on me, but he also missed a lot of the zones on his lead, and I just threw down a dicey lead, and it felt good. So they gave us the win on that, and then we went to Mass, and you already know how that goes. So now we're still in the losers bracket. We're still losers, but we're still kind of a winner. We'll keep going, see how far we can get.
So we ended up winning our battle against Dom Crocker. They had a spectacular run. We now have Nate Hamilton. Cody is currently busy helping him put in a new alternator so that way they can make both of their runs in the losers bracket. Other than that, we're hoping for a good battle. It'll be good.
Battle Dom. It's actually funny. So I used to drive that car last year, so it's funny kind of driving against the car I used to drive. He had a killer chase. Lead was decent. He hit me when I was leading coming out of outer 1, and it kind of bobbled me into outer 2, and then he was touching me in outer 2 as well. I don't know why they gave us the win. It was probably just because I had probably a better lead and a more consistent chase, and my mistakes in the lead were because of his chase touching me. I haven't really seen the footage, so I can't really say for certain. That's just kind of what it feels like in the car. I don't know, he was doing good. So now we have Nate Hamilton. He's a freaking homie. He's a killer. Let's see where we go.
Excuse me, sir. Would you like to say anything?
Yeah, so just, okay. Yeah.
Just kind of chilling. I'm in a better mindset now, so it feels good. I don't even know if you can hear me because Mike's so far away. We're just kind of chilling. Mike crashed real hard. He rolled over. I feel really bad. He's a homie for sure, so I told Dave, his crew guy, crew chief, let us know, all of our crew, once our car is good, all hands on deck with him.
Other than that, we're just kind of waiting for them to clear track. I thought we would be up in like 5 minutes before the rollover, and now we've been sitting here for 10, 15, and now they've got 1 more times to run over, and it'll be a little while, but we got Hamilton. I'll chat more about that later. Win or lose, doesn't matter, I guess. Day 4, practice day, fun day. We slept in because 4 hours of sleep the last however many nights. It's been awesome. We really started to get in the groove yesterday, just back, and doors. And then car failure took us out. The last battle, running with the homie, Elijah, killer driver. He's actually really done real good this year around here, and was really excited to drive with him. He's a homie, and did a pretty good chase on him. Went for my lead going into the last corner. The car lost all RPM and died out. You could hear in the video, just went for a clutch kick and it just. First thought was, oh crap. Are we out of gas? Who did gas? So we like went back to the pits, checked the fuel. We put in like 3 gallons of fuel, and it's a 10-gallon cell, so we had 7 gallons. We had enough fuel. It's just yeah, one of those freak things that we are diving into today. We got it working yesterday, so we're just gonna do a couple of fun laps today and try to just figure out the issue. Because Utah's coming. Maybe go through some logs. We'll see, I guess. I don't know. It just sucked. We were finally getting into the rhythm of things, and I was really, after the first loss, second, third battle, whatever, I was just really not in a clear headspace, and then finally got in a good headspace. Felt like we could win the event. I mean, we were fast. We were gapping fools. No, I'm just kidding. But we were actually like really on a roll, and then car issues took us out. But there's always next year. I tell myself that every year. We've done 5 events, and 3 times the car has taken us out at this 10K event. So I feel like we're cursed with this event, but I don't know. We'll keep going, and gonna drive more today. We'll get back at it. Still like 5 hours of driving. That's why we slept in. And yeah. Boom.